upcoming video game Flappertron coming soon.
Oh look, it's another controversial opinion from your boy.
Your boy being me, unless I'm not actually your boy. I'm just some goon that, you occasionally watch on the internet. And you probably even watch me. You probably just think this guy's a loser and don't even click on my video on the subscription boxes. But I guess you did if you were here. Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is actually not a bad game. How's that for a controversial topic? I can see you all now with your pitchforks and your knives and your torches and your fish. Another game people tend to hate so much. Now, don't get me wrong, I've seen JonTron's video. He makes a lot of good points, and he's obviously very angry. He's not a happy bunny with that at all. He loves his Banjo-Kazooie. I love my Banjo-Kazooie too. I do, mate. I do. I feel you, JonTron. But it's not terrible. It's not disgustingly bad. There's a reason why the reviews aren't disgustingly bad on Metacritic. There's a reason why when I played it, I actually enjoyed it. It all comes down to franchise syndrome, which is a thing I just made up and probably doesn't even mean what I mean it to mean. Because Banjo-Kazooie was a platformer. Banjo-Tooie was a platformer. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, I almost said 3 then. Nuts and Bolts is kind of a platform, but not. But it's more vehicle-based. All of a sudden, it's just disgusting and it's evil! That is the mentality of a lot of people. I'll tell you what I really like about this game a lot. The hub world. I love the hub world in this game. You've got Mumbo there. You've got, I forget her name now, Pinata or something. I don't remember her name. Even Grunty's there just standing around. You can explore the town. There's nice little jolly music playing. You can get out and collect some notes if you want. It feels very vibrant. It feels very alive. That's something that, in my opinion, is kind of new to Banjo, because Banjo games are typically, they're kind of empty. Really, they are a bit empty. There's not loads of NPCs around. Banjo-Tooie had a bit more than most, but still. It still felt very vibrant and alive, and you actually felt part of a universe. I really enjoyed that. Same with the levels as well. The levels are very vibrant. The levels are a bit more empty, I will admit. The NPCs are a bit more scarce, but the first level is really cool, with the hills and stuff. The one where it's like, Banjo Land. That's a really nice, cool level. It's really fun exploring around. It's all good and dandy me saying that. Why do I actually like it so much? I like it because it forces you to use your brain, and it forces you to experiment and try different things. And I feel like that's what they were going for. Although you can't really experiment with flying levels because the plane controls in this game are legit absolute poopatron. But here's an example right here. I think it's World 1. Now, there was a mission where it had a jiggy or whatever it was, or a base, I don't remember, some little thing we had to protect, okay? Got people coming in with ships going, trying to shoot it, destroy it. Not a fun time. So then it basically says, right, build whatever to protect it, as in build a ship to shoot them all down. I think it even starts off as a ship, right? I think it actually is a ship you have to build. Now, I thought, now I hate the flight controls. That's not going to be very fun. Here's a better idea. Why don't we just make a hollow kind of building, and it can fly, and then we'll fly, and then drop it over the top, and it acts as a shield. And all I've got to do is just wait for the 2 minutes to be over, or however long it was, and I win. And lo and behold, I did it, and I won. And I tell you what, I had not felt so accomplished as a gamer than that moment. I think I was quite young. I got it at launch, so it was quite a while ago now. But I felt so accomplished. I was like, oh my God, I'm so smart. I did it. And I feel like that's what the game was going for, because every mission, you can decide how you want to go about doing it, how you want to build the car, or what features you want on it, and all that kind of stuff. And that's where the game kind of shines for me, and where I enjoyed it, because I don't know, weirdly enough, I'm not a very patient person. I like just, flashing through games. Flashing through? Weirdly enough too, I'm not really a patient person, as you probably know. I like just going through games quickly. I like story games. I don't have time for games like Skyrim and whatever. I just don't really care. I actually put time into Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts when I played it years ago. And that's where I think a lot of people kind of maybe stumble with it, because they don't give it enough time. Banjo-Kazooie is all about, okay, you're in the game, get the jiggies, go, 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 get the notes, explore a little bit, cool, have fun, whatever. This game, you have to go really slow and really think about what you're doing. Something like that ship thing, that took me about 10-15 minutes to build. Some of the levels took me about an hour trying to finally figure out something that worked really well. When you do nail it, it was a good feeling. Now, I'm not saying by any means Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is the best game ever made, but I do, again, feel like it's a game that people just poo on so hard. If this game wasn't Banjo and Kazooie, and it was a brand new franchise with new characters, and it was not Banjo-Kazooie, I really think people would have enjoyed it a lot. I really believe that. But because it's Banjo-Kazooie, it just got absolutely pooed on, kind of like Star Fox Adventures. It kind of goes back to what I said in that other video, where it's either amazing game, like the old ones, or it's total shit. There's never that middle ground. Again, it's not the best game ever. I maybe give it a 6 or a 7. It's not amazing, but I still like it. I still think it's a good game. It's polished as well. It's a very, very polished, decent, it's a good game. Not the best, not the worst, but it's good. It's not terrible. And people are giving it a lot more flack than I think, you know, it deserves. So I just figure I'll give my opinion because, you know me, I like giving out opinions. What are your thoughts on Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts? Did you hate it? Do you like it? You know, are you going to give it a chance? Who knows? Leave a comment below. I'm really interested in you guys' opinions. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So, farewell.